Hello and welcome to more Magitech stuff. So today I'm going to be talking about Magitech portals and just some general Magitech after that as well, because I've been messing around and figured out a few new things, so I thought I'd let everyone know. Okay, so to start off with, how do portals work? If you've seen the F1 tutorial down here, you'll know that it costs souls and they need to have a number. That's all it says. I did not find that particularly helpful. It took me a while. Maybe if you found it perfectly helpful, and if so, why are you watching this video? Go away. Anyway, so for everyone who didn't, the first step is to craft a Magitech teleporter. This will have a red arrow and a orange arrow. You want to connect your red arrow to your soul bank and your yellow one to the number reader. Your number has to be between 1 and 255. The easiest numbers to use if you just want one portal is probably 255, because all you need to do is hook up a single soul thief and just have it directly lead into the teleporter. And then put souls in it. That'll be 255. If you just want one, that's perfect. I have 3 in this world. I have a teleporter for 255. Then I also have one for one soul and one for 2 souls. I managed to get the 1 soul and 2 souls by using a Magitech identity gate. This lets a single soul pass through it, and I can just block this off to cancel out this soul, and then it's just 1, or it can be 2. For record, 1 brings me to the snow, and 2 brings me to the jungle. Teleporters take souls to use. Going to the jungle and snow respectively is about 1,000 souls each way. Going to hell is about 1,500. This might be slightly off by a bit, but it's around there. It's below 2,000 for sure. I don't recommend short-term teleporters. You can just walk for those, and it still uses more souls than necessary. You can also hook up a soul harvester to a soul container, just constantly be making more souls to teleport, like I have here. Anyway, so I'm just gonna show it off. So there we go, I teleport to my receiver. The receiver has just 1 arrow, and that's for what you want to connect it to. The receiver does not need any souls to function, it just needs the souls to tell it what number it is. This one right here is 1, so I have a soul thief that has my souls, and then the identity gate, which only lets a single one pass, and that's how I labeled it. I just built it here so that I can have easy access to the snow dungeon, because I like this thing. But yeah. Another thing I did was I wanted a quick way to just freely teleport with just using souls instead of using recall crystals. So I used the alien teleporter to get here. Then I used this teleporter, which is just 255, and it will bring me all the way to the front of the shadow dungeon. For the record, you can't use teleporters inside of a dungeon to get outside of it, but you can use it to get somewhere else in the dungeon. That's why I set this one up. Then after that, outside the dungeon, I have a teleporter that brings me to home. And here's my home destination teleporter. I just have a soul thief, a soul pipe, and some platforms. Now for some general Magitech information that I've discovered recently. The first thing is regarding soul harvesters. It has 4 different output channels, and I thought that it just was like you could use either one of them, but no, all of them get activated. So to maximize your harvesting efficiency, you should set up your harvesters like this, because it'll release however many souls a gem releases, it'll release that many in each direction. So over here I remade my harvesting area to look like this, so that I can get 48 souls a second. Before it was only 12, so this is a huge improvement for me. The other thing I found out was how to make a soul releaser. You can't just leave a soul dispenser there, because all the souls will just leak out constantly. But if you don't want to just have to mine it every time, you can set up this contraption. Basically, it's a Magitech transistor, a detector, and then a soul dispenser. So the transistor, you can see right now that it has the yellow part on the top. The way you can switch this is when it's in hand, you press W or S, and you can flip it up and down. This also works for detectors and soul thieves and everything basically. So you basically want the yellow part to be pointing to your detector, and then it's like a one-way. It's like you put a dam in the flow, and then it'll just all go into the soul dispenser when it's on, and then when it's off, it just won't flow. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Flipping thumb also works for the soul thieves, which I've mentioned. It works for basically everything that has a one way or another. Oh yeah, the teleporter will also flip the arrows depending on which way you're walking, just like all of the arrows get flipped that way. If you want to know how to make the transistor, sorry, this is where you make it, just one glass for 10 of them. And the Magitech identity analog is also just here for 10. Or, not the analog, I want the gate. The gate is over here in this one. Identity gate. It's the second one, my apologies. But yeah, that's everything I have in this video. You can sub 255 teleporters. There is a better way, probably. I believe that some of these, based on the picture here, there's definitely other ways to change the amount of souls that flow through things. So if you manage to figure those out, then good job, I guess. I'm just happy with my using identity gates and other funnel types. Get creative with it. Any souls you can go through, just send them up to the orange one. If you find different combinations, then keep in mind that you're gonna have to make the exact same identity on the other end. And yeah, have fun. Bye!